Welcome to the ASTRALX Deep Dive, illuminating your path. I'm Solarian Zephyr, your cosmic strategist.
And I'm Lunaria Celine, your intuitive guide. We bridge celestial wisdom. Well, we help unlock your modern path.
Discover guiding starlight insights.
Explore powerful cosmic energies. How do planetary transits shape your story today?
And today, we have some really fascinating source material laid out for us.
Yes, specifically for the Sagittarius Sun woman with a Capricorn rising, looking ahead at 2025. It's quite detailed.
Yeah, this isn't just a general forecast, is it? It feels like a real deep dive into the specific energies activating for this unique cosmic signature next year.
Exactly, very tailored, and explores how this precise blend of foundational energies interacts with the major transits coming up.
Okay, so where do the sources start? What's the foundation here?
They begin by establishing a core identity for this profile in 2025. They have this archetype they call Artemis Chronides, the Granite Mountain Huntress.
Artemis Chronides, the Granite Mountain Huntress. Okay, that imagery immediately clicks, doesn't it? It speaks to both sides. Artemis, the huntress, swift, independent arrow aimed at the horizon.
Yeah.
Very Sagittarian.
Right.
But then Chronides, that links to Kronos, Saturn, the ruler of Capricorn, the Granite Mountain part.
Precisely. It's that swift, expansive vision of Sagittarius, the golden arrows piercing cosmic horizons.
Yeah.
But launched from unshakable, grounded granite stability. It's not just dreaming big, it's having the solid foundation to actually reach those distant targets.
Okay, so it's ambition with aim. The source calls this blend the living compass rose. I like that.
Me too. It's where disciplined ambition, that's the Capricorn anchor, meets divine wanderlust, the Sagittarian fire.
You've got the earth sign providing structure, stability.
Right.
Letting the fire sign's expansive, truth-seeking nature find its true north and aim accurately.
And the imagery they use is potent bones holding tectonic wisdom. And the aim charting new constellations. It suggests that the deep ancient wisdom held in your very structure, the Capricorn foundation,
Right, the bedrock.
provides the stable point from which your Sagittarius vision can map entirely new territories, both internally and, well, externally too.
Okay, so that's the core energy, the Artemis Chronides. How does this actually play out in 2025? The sources highlight some key celestial events, right? Major players for this specific profile.
Yeah, absolutely. The first big one is Saturn in Pisces, which will be transiting your 12th house.
The 12th house, okay. The realm of the subconscious, hidden patterns, karma, intuition, that kind of thing.
Exactly. And Saturn brings structure, lessons, sometimes confrontation. So in Pisces, a water sign, it's described as dissolving karmic chains in oceanic consciousness.
Dissolving chains, so facing deep, old patterns that have been running under the surface.
But in a way that allows for release, for dissolution, like old boundaries just melting away into the ocean. It's profound work.
Okay, so that's happening deep down. But then you contrast that with the Sagittarius Sun, active in the 5th house.
Right. Polar opposite energy in some ways. The 5th is creativity, self-expression, joy, romance.
Well, that's
Yeah. And your core identity is Sagittarius, the seeker, the philosopher, the explorer. Having this energy focused in the 5th house is about, well, igniting creative truth-seeking.
So your path to joy and expression next year is really tied to exploring passions, finding truth through creative outlets.
That's what the source suggests, following that spark. Then there's Pluto in Aquarius, moving through your 3rd house.
Pluto, transformation, power, intensity. Aquarius, innovation, breaking norms. And the 3rd house is communication, perception, local environment.
You got it. So this transit is described as revolutionizing perception and communication.
Wow, like a fundamental rewiring.
Kind of. How you think, how you communicate could mean dynamic shifts in your local world, maybe relationships with siblings too. It's potent.
And there's more momentum coming, right? Jupiter.
Yes. From May 24th onwards, Jupiter moves into Gemini and enters your 10th house.
Okay, Jupiter expansion, luck, opportunity. Gemini communication, networking. And the 10th house, public image, career, legacy.
Exactly. So this transit is powerful for amplifying your public voice and legacy. It's a signal that your work, your ideas, your creative expression could gain significant public traction, recognition.
That's a lot of major energy shifting.
Yeah.
Saturn deep, Sun creative, Pluto rewiring, Jupiter expanding publicly. How do they all work together?
Well, the source uses a fascinating analogy, gravitational lensing. In physics, how a massive object bends light.
Right, like a black hole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they say Saturn's black hole density in the subconscious 12th house is warping space-time around old limitations.
Whoa. Okay, so those deep patterns are pulling things in, making them feel heavy, unavoidable maybe, but because they're so dense, they become visible.
That's the idea. While that density is pulling inward, your Sagittarius Sun in the 5th house is generating photon propulsion in your creative core.
Photon propulsion, like a burst of light.
Exactly. The outward burst of light, energy, inspiration from your center of joy and self-expression, pushing you forward, creating momentum against that pull.
And Pluto in the 3rd, they called it a neural disruptor. What does that mean?
Think of it shaking up your fundamental mental frameworks, challenging ingrained beliefs, how you process information. It might feel like static disruption.
Uncomfortable?
Could be, but it's clearing the way for entirely new ways of seeing and communicating, shattering old limits.
Okay, so this convergence, the pull, the push, the disruption, the source mentions it culminates around the Sagittarius full moon, June 11th.
Yes, that's flagged as a key moment, a time of intense illumination where these underlying currents become really visible.
And they say this makes reality itself a cosmic topography map, where thought curvature reveals new frontiers.
It's a powerful image, isn't it? Your internal landscape shaped by the pull of the past, the push of your joy, the disruption of old thinking directly shapes the external reality you navigate, revealing paths you just couldn't see before.
Okay, if our thoughts are literally bending reality, how do we feel this physically? The source brings in Somatic Astrology, right? Body as a map.
Exactly. This is crucial. These aren't just abstract ideas, they manifest in the body. For Capricorn Rising, the source mentions maybe feeling deep knee pressure during overwork.
Knees, supporting the structure, progress. Makes sense for Capricorn.
Right. Or noticing your cervical spine alignment when you claim authority, that connection between head and foundation.
And there's a prompt for this.
Yeah, somatic prompt. Stand against a stone wall, visualize roots fusing with bedrock, chanting, "My ambition is my altitude."
Anchoring drive in physical stability. I like that. What about the Sagittarian side?
For your Sagittarius Sun in the 5th house, maybe feeling expansive heat in your quadriceps during breakthroughs.
Quads propulsion muscles, like launching forward.
Or restless feet when freedom feels throttled, that sag need for movement getting physically stuck.
The prompt for that.
Lunge pose while tracing constellations with your fingertips, whispering, "My joy is my true north."
Motion, vision, connecting movement to direction.
Lessons.
And Pluto in the 3rd, how does that feel?
It could manifest as neural static in the temples during big paradigm shifts, that mental restructuring buzzing in your head, or jaw tension when you're censoring truths. Pluto, power, hidden things, 3rd house, communication. Holding back big truths can create physical tension.
And the prompt is quite bold for this one.
It is. Chew raw ginger while speaking forbidden thoughts to a mirror.
Ginger to activate, speaking the unspeakable. Confronting those Pluto truths directly. Wow.
It's about embodying the disruption, vocalizing what needs out.
Okay, so we have these energies, we feel them in the body. Does the source connect this to, like, real-world examples, historical parallels?
It does. Margaret Mead is highlighted as a historical synchronicity.
Ah, the anthropologist.
Yeah.
Sagittarius Sun, and the source notes strong Capricorn rising traits. Perfect example.
Absolutely. Her expeditions, that was the Sagittarian drive to explore, seek truth globally, but it was her rigorous, methodical documentation, pure Capricorn,
But the structure.
that turned those explorations into foundational academic work.
So the source frames 2025 as a similar demand for you. Document new frontiers.
Exactly. Take that wild 5th house sag inspiration and give it structure, turn it into legacy, especially with Jupiter hitting your 10th house of public life. Like Mead, give form to your discoveries.
Any cultural examples? More modern ones?
Yeah, some fun ones. They see a mirroring in Lara Croft's archaeological precision meticulous Capricorn
Okay.
meets Wonder Woman's truth-seeking lasso, the sag quest for truth and justice.
Competence meets exploration. Got it.
Cinematically, they mention Galadriel from Lord of the Rings. Regal foresight, vast perspective like Sagittarius, but anchored in deep earthly power and authority. Capricorn Rising.
Yeah, I can see that. Powerful presence.
And musically, Florence Welch, Florence plus the Machine, specifically her song King.
Oh, interesting.
The description is wild devotion meets mountain-strong vocals. That primal Sagittarian passion channeled through a voice with immense range, structure, grounded power.
Channeling fire through a strong vessel. That captures the blend really well.
And it's not just descriptive. The source gives interactive elements, ways for you to actively engage with these energies, prompts, rituals.
Okay, practical tools, like what?
First, a pause and reflect, timed with the Capricorn new moon on January 9th. Perfect timing for setting intentions about structure.
And the questions.
They cut right to the core. What karmic chain, that's Saturn in your 12th, weighs down my creative fire, Sagittarius in your 5th? What mental revolution, Pluto in your 3rd, would liberate my voice?
Directly addressing the subconscious blocks, the joy suppression, the communication limits. Powerful stuff.
Gets you consciously working with the transits. Then there's a more involved ritual blueprint, the Peak to Horizon Summit.
Peak to horizon. Okay. When?
Linked to Saturn going direct on September 6, which signals forward movement. But they suggest performing it during the waxing moon in Sagittarius, roughly November 25th to December 9th, to amplify that expansive vision.
Makes sense. What are the tools?
Compass, arrowhead, granite slab, saffron ink. Very symbolic.
Granite slab for Capricorn foundation? Arrowhead and compass for Sag aim and direction?
Saffron ink.
Yeah, has historical, spiritual significance. Adds weight. The action is deliberate. Place the arrowhead on the granite, trace your life's map with the ink, point the compass towards Jupiter.
Your ruling planet, now boosting your 10th house destiny.
Right. And chant, "My discipline builds my destiny." Then bury it at a high elevation.
Physically embodying, aiming high while staying grounded.
Very cool. Any daily practices?
Yes, the Archer's spine alignment. Simple but effective.
Yeah.
Start in mountain pose, grounded Capricorn.
Okay.
Inhale for 4, draw earth energy up through the legs, Capricorn foundation. Hold for 4, aim energy along an extended right arm, Sagittarius vision. Exhale for 8, releasing the arrow through your fingertips, shouting, Eureka!
Eureka. Love it.
Ah.
A physical integration of grounded power launching discovery. So, looking ahead, the source talks about future forecasting, like potential paths based on how you navigate this.
Exactly. 3 potential expeditions of destiny. It's not fate, but outcomes based on your choices with these energies.
Okay, what's the first path? The breakthrough.
It's called the Legacy Trailblazer. The catalyst is actively embracing both Saturn's discipline and Jupiter's expansion.
Right, using both ends of the spectrum.
The manifestation could be founding something significant, like wisdom expeditions, blending adventure and rigor. Think Margaret Mead again.
And the soul choice there.
Alchemizing wanderlust into institution, turning that exploration drive into something structured, lasting, public.
How do the planets support that path specifically?
Well, Pluto in the 3rd demolishes mental limits, birthing revolutionary teaching or communication methods. Jupiter in the 10th attracts public attention, TED Talks, platforms. And Capricorn Rising provides the natural ability to build those enduring structures.
Makes sense. What about the second path? The warning.
The burden climber. The catalyst here is prioritizing duty over joy, leaning too hard on Capricorn obligation, ignoring the Sagittarian need for freedom, passion.
The imbalance. How does that show up?
Chronic knee pain from unmapped paths. Remember the somatic link. Ignoring your true north creates physical blocks.
And the soul choice.
Mistaking control for freedom, thinking rigid control keeps you safe, but actually getting stuck, unable to explore.
What happens astrologically on this path?
Unprocessed 12th house Saturn could manifest as chronic fatigue, literally weighed down. The Sag Sun dims into escapism, avoiding instead of exploring, and creativity stagnates because joy is suppressed.
Oof. Okay, so the third path. The revelation.
The cosmic cartographer. The catalyst is channeling the synergy between the 3rd house and 5th house.
Connecting the revolutionary mind, Pluto 3H, with creative expression, Sag 5H.
Exactly. The manifestation might be something like a viral mental mountaineering platform, teaching paradigm shifts. It's about documenting inner space as the new frontier.
So mapping consciousness itself.
That's the idea. The soul choice is dedicating yourself to that inner exploration and sharing it. Specifics suggest innovations like maybe mindscape summits, VR treks through philosophy could gain traction, especially when Mars is in Capricorn, providing energy to build these things.
Using the mental upheaval for creative, public impact. 3 very different outcomes.
So, wrapping it all up, what's the core message, the 2025 mandate for you?
The source reframes the core energies really beautifully, I thought.
Yeah, your Capricorn rising isn't just rigidity, it's the mountain, remembering its stardust, acknowledging the deep cosmic wisdom in your structure.
And your Sagittarius Sun isn't just restlessness, it's the cosmos knocking truth arrows on your bow. Purposeful, divinely aimed energy.
So when Saturn dissolves old karma in the 12th house, the call is build staircases from the rubble. Use what's released to construct new foundations.
Don't just clear it, use it. And when Pluto rewires perception in the 3rd, let your voice be the avalanche that clears new paths. Your insights are potent path-clearing forces.
And with Jupiter crowning your public presence in the 10th from May, prepare to teach what once terrified you. Share that deep wisdom, those radical thoughts, those creative truths. They're ready for a larger stage.
It boils down to the greatest explorers carry sextants, not security blankets.
Yeah.
Navigate the uncharted internal and external.
Using your cosmic maps.
And monument the meaningful. Build something lasting from your discoveries.
And one final specific cosmic note. The solar eclipse in Libra on October 2nd.
Eclipses are reboots. Libra means relationships, partnerships.
Exactly. It signals a significant shift or reevaluation there. The urge is to seek allies who honor both your pragmatism, your Capricorn ambition, and your pioneering spirit, your Sagittarian freedom and truth.
Find people who get both the mountain and the stars.
Well put. You need partners who appreciate the full picture.
And the sovereignty code to carry into 2025.
I build foundations for flight. I aim higher than I stand.
Perfect synthesis. Grounded expansion.
As our cosmic journey concludes,
Dive deeper into your unique path.
request your email audio reading now. You can find the link in the description below.
And explore the episode resources and links too. All the details are waiting for you there.
Ignite. Think. Become.
Subscribe for Starlight Insights. Thank you for joining us.